You got to watch. A lot of people are starting to catch and then trying to brace themselves before they control the ball. If you have to just let your arms slide, just let them slide. Absorb here, and just let it go, okay? Nice job, good effort, nice diving on that one.
You know, I'm thrilled to be at Wisconsin. I think so much of what we're trying to do as a staff is just bring a lot of excitement to the program. So as a group, our team's going to play hard. We're all about developing the whole individual. So we're looking for athletes that really want to be great students, come to this amazing nationally ranked academic school, give back to the community, and just develop as people.
Get comfortable on the move here. Good. Expect a bad throw. That away, Badgers.
We like to run. We like to steal. You know, we're going to advance runners, put the ball down, do a lot of short game stuff, and we'll hit home runs. So we're looking for the girls to play really hard, but it's going to be an aggressive style. I think it's going to be a lot faster, a lot more exciting.
Hey, that's where your glove stopped you. So you went to catch it, and then you tried to brace yourself with your glove, and you missed it. So that's what I'm talking about. Just let your glove slide. Yeah, just land on your body.
We want people that are leaders. We're looking for people that really have kind of stood out in the community, they've stood out in their programs, that are looking to make history. So the type of players we want, they've got to be a little more aggressive than the average person. You know, they've got to want to come build something. And I think that's a specific type of athlete that wants to be a part of coming and making something new. You've got to really embrace that underdog mentality. So the teams that we're going to put together, the high-profile recruits that we're going after are going to be those types of young women that really want to do something special and new and make history. I'm a huge sports fan. You gotta love watching the Big Ten Network, and growing up and seeing how amazing the basketball team's been, the football teams, hockey, wrestling, all of these great programs, that made me a huge fan. But really what sealed the deal, the people here are phenomenal. So when I met Barry Alvarez, you meet the type of administrators that care about family, that do things the right way. That's what it was about for me. You know, being married and having a little 2.5-year-old, it's got to be the right family environment. And Wisconsin's pretty unique that they're able to have big-time sports, big-time academics, but still do things the right way and care about people and have a great family atmosphere.
Good, that away. Contact. Here we go, use your body.
I was pretty overwhelmed with how many people wanted to be a part of this staff. You know, you get a big BCS program and you get a lot of resumes. So there were some phenomenally talented applicants, and I had to go through that. But for me, it was beyond the X's and O's. I really wanted great people, great mentors, people that just have a passion for teaching the game and, you know, are going to be great role models. So Randy and Tracy were just marquee people that I'm thrilled that we were able to draw them to Wisconsin. I think the school and the reputation of the school had a lot to do with that. But when you can find two high-profile coaches that want to be a part of building a program, that do things the right way, that care about the kids, that work hard and are just phenomenal X's and O people, you're pretty lucky head coach. Randy, as a head coach at Valparaiso, he just really turned that program around. He knew what it was like to walk in and change a culture and make that team into a winning program that bought in and played hard. So to be able to take someone who's one of the best offensive minds in the country, whose teams always steal 100+ bases and whose their hitters are always hitting over 300, you don't want to compete against those coaches, so you bring them on board and you have them help you build a program. And Tracy's really unique that I got to recruit her as a student athlete at DePaul. She was an All-American, you know, one of the most decorated players that I've ever had the chance to recruit and work with and coach. And to see her now as a young coach after being an assistant coach for a couple years before coming here, I'm just really proud of her. She's someone who's accomplished so much and just has this killer instinct and this tenacity that pitchers need. So I think she brings so much to the table from her student athlete experience, and she's really going to help the pitchers take on that persona. At a school like Wisconsin, if you're here, you're a pretty fortunate person. You're in like the top 1% of people that have had amazing opportunities given to them. We're so fortunate to have the facilities we have all the gear, all the equipment, all the wonderful sporting things. And it's important for us that our young women just realize how lucky they are in this situation. So community service really has to do with building team bonding, building leadership, but also appreciating all these wonderful things that we've been given and giving back. So I think when you've got a team that really realizes how lucky they are and they give back to the community, it changes the whole feel of the program. Our expectations, that's the question of the moment. Everyone wants to know, how's the team looking? How are we going to be? You know, as a coaching staff, we're not looking at a bottom line number right now. We're really focusing on getting better each day. So we're working on a big culture change. Let's get the team buying in, believing, playing hard. We're trying to be very aggressive and just get them excited about competing, but we're getting better each day. I think we're going head to head with a lot of nationally ranked teams. It's a tough schedule, so I think we'll surprise some people. We'll get some big wins along the way, but our goal is top to bottom every single day, have that 1-0 mentality where we're just trying to go out, play hard, top to bottom, 7 innings long, really compete and see if we can keep getting better at all the small things. And I think as you're rebuilding a program, it's so much about doing things the right way. Build a great core, get the team playing hard, and start getting better. And I think we'll surprise a lot of people this year.